Welcome back to another thrilling episode of Henry's Library. Today, join Henry, Dogbear, Curry, and Birdie as they embark on an exciting journey filled with friendship, new discoveries, and the amazing world of robotics. Let's dive into today's adventure. In the bustling lunchroom, Henry and his friends, Vanessa and Eric, gathered together for lunch. "This pizza's amazing," said Henry. "Best lunch day ever." "I agree," said Vanessa. "It's always a good day when there's pizza involved." "Absolutely," said Eric. "But hey, have you guys noticed that new kid Marcus? He always sits by himself at lunch and during recess." "Yeah," said Henry. "I've seen him too. It must be tough for him being new and not having anyone to hang out with." "You know, guys, maybe we should do something about it," said Vanessa. "I remember what it felt like to be new in school. It can be lonely." "That's a great idea, Vanessa," said Eric. "Let's go over and invite him to join us. Maybe he just needs someone to reach out." Disappointed but undeterred, Henry, Vanessa, and Eric watch as Marcus gets up and leaves the table before they have a chance to approach him. They notice a hint of sadness in his eyes, and it reminds Henry of his own experiences as the new kid. "I wonder why he's always by himself," asked Vanessa. "Maybe he's just shy or hasn't found his place yet." "I remember when I was the new kid in school," said Henry. "If I hadn't met you two, I think I would have been like Marcus." Later that day, as Henry heads home, he recalls a time when he was the new kid in school, feeling lonely and wanting to fit in. But with the support of his friends Dogbear, Curry, and Birdie, as well as his loving grandma and parents, Henry found the courage to make new friends. "What's on your mind, Henry?" asked Henry's grandmother. "You seem thoughtful." "Hi, Grandma. There's this new kid in school named Marcus, and I want to make sure he feels welcome, just like my friends did for me when I was the new kid. I know how it feels to be alone." "That's a wonderful idea, Henry. Grandma, do you mind if we go to the library? It always helps me to come up with ideas." Henry and his grandmother step into the library, ready for another exciting adventure through the pages of a book. As they make their way to the children's section, they spot a familiar face. "Look, Grandma, it's Mrs. Simon, the librarian. She's always so helpful." "Oh, how wonderful. Let's go say hello." Henry and his grandmother walk over to Mrs. Simon, who is arranging books on the shelves. "Well, hello there, Henry Renee. It's always a delight to see you in our library." "Hello, Mrs. Simon. It's lovely to see you too. Will I see you at our upcoming sorority chapter anniversary dinner?" "Yes, you will. I'm excited. I can't believe it's been 20 years. "That sounds really cool, Grandma. You and Mrs. Simon are good friends." "We sure are, Henry. Your grandmother is an amazing friend, just like you are to your friends." Henry smiles at the compliment Mrs. Simon gave him. He then walks over to the bookshelves to look for some books. After no success finding the right book, he goes to the librarian desk where Mrs. Simon and his grandmother are talking with each other. "Excuse me, Mrs. Simon. I was wondering if you had any book recommendations about friendships." "Absolutely, Henry. I have just the perfect book for you. It's called Maya and the Robot by Eve Ewing. It's a great story about friendship and the amazing world of robots." "That sounds awesome. I love robots." "Thank you, Mrs. Simon. I'll definitely check it out." "Thank you, Mrs. Simon," said Henry's grandmother. "Your recommendations are always fantastic. We're excited to dive into Maya and the Robot." "It is my pleasure, Renee and Henry. I'm sure you'll enjoy the adventure that awaits you within the pages of that book." Henry and his grandmother thank Mrs. Simon for her kind suggestion and make their way to a cozy reading nook, eager to embark on a new literary journey with Maya and the Robot. With the book in their hands and their hearts filled with anticipation, Henry and his grandmother settle into the reading spot. Henry takes out the feather bookmark, its magical power is ready to transport them into the pages of Maya and the Robot. As they place the bookmark between the pages, a shimmering light surrounds them, and they are whisked away on an extraordinary adventure where robots and friendship collide. As Henry and his grandmother turn the final page of Maya and the Robot, Henry touches the page with the feather bookmark and they return back to the reading spot. "Grandma, that was an incredible story. It gave me a great idea. What if we start a robotics club?" "Oh, Henry, that's a wonderful idea. I'll talk to Vanessa and Eric tomorrow at school. This may be a way to make Marcus feel like he belongs." The next day, Henry gathers his friends Vanessa and Eric during recess to discuss their plan. "I have an idea to help make Marcus feel welcome and help him make new friends. It may help other kids too." Henry shared his idea about starting a robotics club at school. "That's a fantastic idea, Henry," said Vanessa. "We're all in. Let's show Marcus how awesome our school can be." "Count me in too," said Eric. "We'll make sure Marcus feels like he belongs right from the start." "Okay, we'll start at my house first. With Grandma and Dad being engineers, they can guide us and help us build amazing robots." "That's a great idea, Henry. It'll be like having professional mentors right from the beginning." "And we can invite Marcus to join us," said Eric. "It'll be the perfect opportunity for him to make new friends and discover his passion for robots." Henry, Vanessa, and Eric and Marcus gather at Henry's house to discuss their vision for the robotics club. Excitement fills the air as they share their ideas and imagine the endless possibilities. Dad and Grandma, what do you think about the idea? I'm in, said Henry's dad. I'm in too, said Grandma. Henry and his friends all gave each other high fives and cheered. The next day arrives when Henry, Vanessa, and Eric and Marcus share their idea with their class teacher, Miss Thompson. They stand before their classmates, fueled by their excitement and determination. Miss Thompson, we have a proposal. We want to start an official robotics club at school. That's a fantastic initiative, Henry, Miss Thompson said. Tell me more. The robotics club will be a place where students can explore the world of robots, learn new skills, and work on exciting projects together, said Vanessa. And it's not just about robots, said Eric. It's about building friendships and creating a supportive community, said Marcus. I'm truly inspired by your dedication, Henry, Vanessa, Eric, and Marcus. Let's make it happen. I'll help you navigate the process of starting an official club at our school. And so the robotics club comes to life. Henry, Vanessa, Eric, and Marcus and their classmates gather regularly, fueled by their shared love of robots. With Henry's grandmother and dad's guidance, they embark on thrilling projects, learning, and growing together. Thank you, Grandma and Dad, for always supporting my dreams and helping me make them reality. Our robotics club wouldn't be possible without you. I am so proud of you, Henry. Your compassion and determination have brought us all together. Remember, true friendship and the pursuit of knowledge are some of life's greatest adventures. And so Henry's library comes to a close, but the story of friendship, inclusion, and the joy of pursuing passion continues. As the robotic club thrives, new friendships are formed, and the love of learning becomes contagious, inspiring others to embrace their own unique journey. Join us next time for another extraordinary adventure where imagination and the magic of books bring dreams to life. Until then, remember to be kind, be curious, and always keep your heart open to new possibilities. Thanks for listening to Henry's Library. Go to our website, whatisblack.co/Henry's Library to learn more about the books mentioned in the episode and discover fun ideas that you and your family can try together. Please follow, rate, review, and share the podcast with your friends. Email us at hi@whatisblack.co to let us know what you like about the show and what books you love to read. Henry is always looking for new books to read with his friends. Books mentioned in this episode can be found at your local library or bookstore. We love all bookstores and hope that you consider checking out your local independent bookstores to support them.